Hey guys, welcome back. So I feel like I need to put out a video on here before I do another set of readings. I don't know, I was gonna do another set of readings, and something that I say needs to get out to somebody in this video. So I don't know. I just felt like I really needed to put out a video and speak my truth, speak what's coming to me that somebody needs to hear. I was sitting here watching a show about Leonardo da Vinci, and where they think that he had walked into a cave and had contact with, they want to say, extraterrestrials. I don't believe that. I believe Leonardo da Vinci had a spiritual awakening, and that's where Leonardo got his wisdom from. Because when we go through a spiritual awakening, we tend to tap into knowledge we didn't previous have. We tend to tap into wisdom that we didn't previous have within us. So that's what I believe, because there's two ways you go through a spiritual awakening that I have researched upon and figured this out, that it's either one from severe heartbreak, or two is from a near death experience. And one of those two will lead you to your spiritual awakening journey. So that's what I believe Leonardo da Vinci got his wisdom from. Just like Nostradamus, they said that his wife and his child passed away, and then Nostradamus went through this awakening process. Yeah, because he had severe heartbreak when his wife and his child passed away, and that's what triggered his awakening, the Kundalini rising up through his spine to his third eye. So, and that's what triggered Nostradamus's awakening, to where he had the ability to predict future events. We all have these abilities. We all have psychic abilities within us. It's the matter of if you are willing to tap into these abilities and help humanity in the future with those abilities, because spirit's not just going to give you abilities to have if you're not willing to help humanity in some way, shape, or form. That's what a spiritual awakening is for. It's because when you go through this, you get this very overwhelming feeling inside of you that your soul is urging you to help humanity, that you are here to help humanity in some way, shape, or form. Uh, to let them know the information that you know now, because the awakening process, you download a lot of information. And I mean, I have notebooks full of information that I was constantly writing and writing and writing down, that I was receiving downloads about. And uh I just find it surprising that uh these figures from the past, they had spiritual awakenings, and then they learned to tap into the the knowledge, the, I want to say, the Akashic records, to help humanity out in future scenarios and everything. So I don't know. I just felt like a overwhelming sensation that I needed to put out a video just to talk to you guys about stuff for some reason. And because I was outside with my dogs, and I was like, well, I'm going to go in and start doing just some simple readings for people. And like something told me just to get on here and start talking for a minute. So I don't know. Maybe some of the information that I'm telling you guys now is going to help somebody in some way, shape, or form. But humanity is going through a shift of consciousness right now to where a lot of people are upgrading their consciousness, to where a lot of people are going through spiritual awakenings, to where a lot of people are developing their psychic gifts, where a lot of people are tapping into the Akashic records. And so a lot of people are going to be receiving these abilities that they never thought that they had. But you're going to have to learn to tap into these abilities and to help humanity with those abilities when you tap into them. Because, like I said, you're not just going to receive these spiritual gifts and not help humanity with them. That's not the way it works. You receive gifts because you are the one that is here to help humanity raise their consciousness, help humanity raise their vibration in some way, shape, or form. I know that a lot of us that had went through a spiritual awakening received a lot of visions. Like I received a lot of visions also when, I was in the midst of my spiritual awakening, and one of my visions was me talking to people. And so I know that some of the information that I am giving to you guys, that somebody needs to hear this information to help them along their awakening journey. You know, and a lot of people don't understand this neither, that we need to look past the race factor. I see so many videos out there that are so focused on race and so focused on the 12 tribes of Israel, and that they are so much better than the next race and this and that. Let me tell you something. None of that matters. The 12 tribes of Israel are 12 zodiac signs. It don't have to do with race. Color is an illusion. And once you go through a spiritual awakening, you will see that. A lot of people are getting misled from these videos being put out about this type of garbage, about about one race being better than the other. Because let me tell you something, no race is better than the other out there. Color is an illusion, just like time is an illusion. So, and it just astounds me at how many videos are out there trying to say this, this, and this, and this. Well, when you go through the awakening process, you finally figure out that we are all connected. Every single one of us is connected. And listen, the universe works like a mirror. So if you wish harm on another race out there, that harm will come back to you. I I don't know. Like I've been going through so many videos lately, and those are the videos that have been standing out to me the most. And the views that these videos get on them is just astounding to me. And it's like so many people are being misled and misguided that actually believe that race has something to do with it. We are all one. We are all connected. We are all of the same source. It does not matter your race, your hair color, your eye color, nothing. And a lot of people actually believe this stuff that these people are putting out there. And the thing is that when you finally figure out that color is an illusion, just like time is an illusion, that we are all connected, we are all light body beings, and that the reason why we are here is to learn and grow and to wake up and to know who we are and to get back to that light body energy source, then it's all about love to you. It's all about helping the next person. So hopefully they can wake up. So hopefully their spiritual awakening will happen for them. It's not about race. It's not about eye color. It's not about hair color. It's not about none of this garbage. It's about coming back together in love, compassion, peace, joy, and understanding. But so many people want to be divided. And that's not the way the world is. It's about getting back to one consciousness with all there is. Not using, okay, let me clear this up. Not connecting your brain to some freaking uh computer system out there. I'm talking about connecting with each other. So many people, and it just astounds me that so many people out there don't realize who they are, what they are actually here for. And it's like I've always knew that I was different. Always. Ever since I was young. Like when I was young, I had a vision of, I don't know if it was a vision or a dream or what, I can't quite remember now, but it was a vision of God sitting at an art easel. And I know the reason why that God gave me this vision the way that he gave it to me was because I was a child and was so I could understand it from a child's point of view. I used to play with these felt stickers a lot as a child, and anybody that remembers them will know what I'm talking about. But I used to play with these, and I remember God sitting at this art easel, and he was making all these different people, like different races, different colors everywhere, putting them in buildings, putting them in cars, putting them wherever he wanted these people at. And it was for me to understand then that we are all connected. We are all of one source. And when we learn to tap back into that energy source and learn to feel that love that's inside of us, that we all feel, that we all have within us, that's when we get back to love, compassion, understanding, and growth. It has to come from you. Anyway, sorry, I had to pause this video for a minute. I had to check my phone. But I don't know. I just know this, that a lot of people, they're not understanding the awakening process. A lot of people are being misled and misguided. We all have spiritual gifts, but you have to be willing to help others with those spiritual gifts that you receive. I don't know what got me off onto this, what I'm talking about now, but maybe it's something that somebody needs to hear out there, as to why I had a feeling to put out a video of me just talking to you guys instead of doing tarot readings right now, which I'm going to be doing here in a little bit. I don't know, you guys. It's I know going through an awakening is difficult for some people, and it's easier for others than it is for, for some. But the more we show compassion to others, the more we show love to others, the more we show understanding to others, hopefully they will get it that race is just an illusion. I don't care what anybody else tells you. If you haven't honestly went through a spiritual awakening, if you haven't honestly felt that in your head from your third eye opening up, you haven't went through a spiritual awakening. So it's like you need to, I don't know, I just don't even know what to say. And it's because I hate to see people being misled by an illusion. And that's exactly what it is an illusion. So I don't know. Anyways, guys, I guess that's it. I guess that's all I need to say. But I'm going to get off here and I'm going to start doing some videos for you guys here in a minute. Some tarot reads, just some simple tarot reads, past, present, future, whatever. And all right.